What it do, y'all? Severe points of RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out my guys and goddesses know high vibration here and being. You know what the fuck it is for real. Tap in, tap in. Another day, I'm still here. I'm still here. You feel me? Now, my heart goes out um, to I think it was like a Latino guy named like Brian Ramirez or something like that. I think he was like 17 or something like that. That was murdered by the slave catchers. I think it seemed like when he was with his girlfriend. I just came across it by accident, and I just couldn't really fathom the regular stuff that happens on a daily basis, in which we're still shocked about, as if it's not going to happen again under that segment or anything like that. It's just kind of hold up real quick, y'all. It's just kind of shocking. But telling you, I feel like we so desensitized. Every time we see it, we'll just complain about it and act like it's not going to happen again. You know what I mean? Because we just low key like don't even know what to do for real. Don't know what to do, yo. We just kind of stuck. We gotta stay positive though. It's one thing. For a fact, we must stay positive, and we must keep rising. We must keep going. We must keep the vibration high. I know I love y'all. Shout out my new subscribers. You know, like I told y'all, the best thing that you can do right now, right? Everybody need to do this, right? The best thing, what that is like, you know, like how they talk about. Don't get me wrong, you know they talk about cognitive dissonance and stuff like that, or psychosis, like disassociating and stuff like that. That can be actually really good if you're used right towards like the right stuff. Like I disassociate every day, y'all. I'm telling y'all no lies. Like multiple time periods throughout the day, like I disassociate. It could be a whole bunch of people around me. It could be when I'm walking and I'm going past cars and stuff, and I literally just block everybody out. I block it out like I'm the only person. All the sounds, all the anything that feels like me being provoked, I just block it all out. Right? So like I have cognitive dissonance about certain stuff that I know is an attack. You get what I'm saying? So but the best thing y'all can do about this stuff is have avoidant energy. Shout out to 15 people that just came in here. Shout out all my new subscribers. I'm looking forward to meeting y'all. But shout out Brian. Whatever that place was, that teenager that was murdered while he was with his girlfriend. My heart goes out to him and his family. It's like I'm tired of that the same stories over and over, y'all. Tired. That was a Latino guy, right? You know what I'm saying? What do you mean? Y'all know what you mean. I appreciate that, Big Papa Pump. Hey, likewise, yo. That's real, man. That's real shit. Top of the top to you and yours, yo. Hope everything going good. I'm just dealing with this another day alienated from my child, right? I woke up without my child in the worst situation. I'm not gonna see him today or anything. But I'm keeping my head high. Like I said, everything that I'm doing is strategic for me not to crash out and make sure like I stay aligned. Like I can handle what I need to handle today, but I know I'm doing all that what my mental health is for me to do. So I'm gonna handle that early next week. Early next week, I'll be filling all of that out. You know what I'm saying, to get her summons to court, so I can continue this with my son. Now besides that, how y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? Real, real, that's Judah. What it is, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro. Y'all get them likes up. Get them likes up and sub. You feel me? Share the word. You know what I mean? Rob's Inferno. I hope that anything that y'all take from what I'm saying, that y'all go about giving it out to the next people. Just like how I reached y'all might hear some I'm saying, look it up, right? See certain stuff, what it is. Y'all got the opportunity to tell somebody else and change their life. You don't know how far they gonna take it. You feel me? Each one reach one. You feel me? That domino effect. We got to be on that going forward as we take this shift all the way out. What'd you donate 500 to? If you gonna donate 500, you might as well donate 500 to my Venmo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you donated 500 to. Or to my Cash App. Sun being 9. SUNBEING, the number 9. I'm like $25 in debt right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nah, but for real, peace, power, abundance to y'all. Shout out Alexis. You already know. Let's go. Let's go. You already know. It's that shift, y'all. It's that time. You know, this shit crazy, but we got us though. You feel me? And that's what's real. We got us, y'all. And that shit is getting stronger and stronger. You feel me? We got us. There be days I don't even know how I'm gonna get through this bitch, but I know I'm gonna talk to y'all though. You feel me? I know I'm gonna chop it up with y'all. You know what I mean? Might not even be a chop and bop. It might be a lower sit stilly. You feel me? Like what I'm on right now, but should be. You know what I mean? I feel you. Hey, you got it though. You got it though. The real touch Judy, you already got it. You already got it. You feel me? You already got it. Any donations that y'all do want to make, you feel me? Again, my Cash App is Sunbeing 9, SUNBEING 9. My Venmo is Forrest Robinson 3. My email to my Venmo is robsinferno 777 at gmail.com. Again, that's robsinferno, ROBSINFERNO 777, the actual numbers at gmail.com. You feel me? Yeah, like I'm getting slowly out of homelessness and stuff. But you know what's crazy, y'all? The whole time I didn't even monetize my channel yet, but I'm trying to get down to it. Matter of fact, I might do that today. Go to the library, get to a laptop, try to monetize this shit. You know, I don't know nothing about this internet shit and all of that. I just be giving knowledge to y'all. But I hope everybody doing good though. You know, you gotta start somewhere. As far as the touch Judah, you feel me? You gotta start somewhere. Like at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people, because of how strong I am, that's been in my life, they use that against me. Like I know right now, like my mom thinks it's sweeter than what it is with me. A lot of people think it's sweeter than what it is with me because of how strong I am. So it'd be like I'd be making stuff look like I'm not even hurting or anything. Like that Vine that y'all seen when I was crying about my son, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I be crying like that all the time. like in public and everything. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, no lies, you know? It's just that regardless of whatever, how much pain I go through or anything like that, I keep going, you feel me? I got like a relentless spirit no matter what I go through. Like somehow, some way, I'm gonna get up and keep going unless I'm out of my vessel. You know what I mean? And then even then I'm more powerful. So like I just be on some different shit, you know, but this shit ain't easy though. But I feel like I've been molded by already stuff that I went through that average people didn't go through. That's like I wasn't what do you call it for? Like I got no justice for anything, you know what I mean? Like so much shit happened to me where it's like I wasn't supposed to go through it, but it was like it just life just went on like like it ain't happened to me. The most wildest situations and stuff. You know what I mean? But like I'm strong as hell though, y'all. Like I literally got the heart of a lion, you know? I'm gonna be straightforward with y'all. Um Hey, what's good, OG? Hey, likewise, yo. Hope you doing good too, man. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Hey, you right, OG. I ain't even. Hey, I was about to get on Shorty. OG already got his ass out of here. I tell you, my moderators do not be playing. Hey, I appreciate that, Derek, for real. But just like all of us though, we all got to keep our foot on their necks. They gotta have a million foots on their necks. Y'all feel me? Not just my foot. They gotta have y'all foot too. Hey, all jokes aside, we giving them all stomps, all stomps and kicks. How y'all feeling? Y'all already eat breakfast and everything? And give me ideas, y'all. What should I do? What should I do with going forward for like no? Because regardless of my situation, I ain't get to do nothing for my 1,000, right? But I'm at like I already got like 16. I got like 1,600 now. I'm almost like at 2,000. So I gotta do something for 2,000, y'all. I need y'all ideas. What should we do? Should I go in and holler at the Brit and check on the Brit? What should I be on, y'all? What should I let me know? South Lake Mall. Where's South Lake Mall at? Where's that mall at? I'm trying to think. Should we go karting, y'all? Y'all trying to go karting on like tier? We can go karting. Y'all want to see the whip skills? Y'all want to see me? Y'all want to see me get somebody? I'm nice with the whip skills, y'all. I'm not even lying. You feel me? I want your love. Mm-mm-mm. Anybody, if you really know music, who's this right here? Yeah, love. Who's this, y'all? Anybody know music? I'm gonna put y'all on. It's a group called Sheep. Right? It was one of my dad's favorite bands, Sheep. This is one of their classic songs. But Sheep was a good band though, you know? But I'm gonna be real with y'all though, like I know I haven't really been getting at y'all like how I regularly do, because it's just like I'm gonna be straightforward with y'all. Like I'm in straight survival. Like I be having to survive this cold and shit. You feel me? Matter of fact, before I even leave out here, I'm gonna send 2 messages to 2 people that like I seen like their page on TikTok or whatever, just to get them positive energy, however cold it is where they at and shit like that. Because this shit is crazy, y'all. I know some people couldn't imagine like literally being outside, but how cold it's been. Like, you know what I mean? But there's people that's really going through that. Yep. I'm gonna have a fresh start with my stuff this week. And y'all gonna be with me on that. Like, it's crazy, y'all. You know you're dealing with demons, right? I'm gonna tell y'all. So in my stuff with the mother of my child, they be trying to hide the address on the jump. like as if like I don't already know where she lives. On my mind, like I'm just like, yo, like you don't understand. Like I got a private investigator. Like I know her license plates. You get what I'm saying? Like I know like a whole bunch of stuff. Like if I wanted to be on some shit, like I already would have been on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not on that. I'm just staying focused and stuff. Cause that, best believe if I was on that, I already would have proved up to that address on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? Ready to go all straight fledged with that shit. You know what I mean? Like I could do that right now and head over there right now. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like unexpectedly. You know what I mean? I'm not on that though. So it's like, but they gotta know that I know the address off of who I'm associated with. So it's like, why are they still blocking out the address on the shit? Oh my god. I just feel like even they be trying to provoke you when you be talking to the clerks and shit. Like the clerk sent me the message like when I got to the court date late, right? And then I was just like, I emailed him back and I was like, I'm gonna go basically forth with putting it back in to start over. Like that starting over shit. Only thing that starting over shit means for me, y'all, is more time away from my son. But for real, I already been separated from my son from years. Like I'm fucking hollow inside. You feel me? Like I can't be hurt anymore than what I'm already hurt in time that I've been separated from my son. Like to be real with y'all, I already reached that pinnacle. Like another 5 years can go by, and hypothetically speaking, and me not seeing my son, it wouldn't hurt me any more than I'm hurt right now. It would just be just the same pain that I've been facing, that I already became immune to and adapted to. I found ways how to deal with it. You feel me? As it being a part of me. Like I'm smart as hell. Like I'm very intact with myself. Like, you know? Like for real. So like I'm not, once I really realized the entity attachments within this whole situation, not even just towards children, but towards me and that being my child of who I am and what I'm supposed to be doing, I realized all the angles of the attacks, right, along with the issues that she had and for how those came about. Like I looked at all of this shit, I did all the, you know what I'm saying? So once I realized that, I said, okay, you know what I mean? I had to alchemize a little bit. I had to transmute a little bit. You feel me? I had to do certain stuff to make my inside harder than it already is, to not crash out, or else it would have been like a lot of dead people, you know. And that's not like a threat or anything either, because like I said, if I was on that, I would have been did it. Anybody that would come at anyone in a negative manner or can't understand that, even a mom, not even just a man, but even a mom, like being stripped away from your child or children, like wrongly, off of a bitter person or someone trying to come in between your relationship with your child, that's like one of the most painful things that anybody would or could have to face in life. That you look at the history of it involving those types of situations. A lot of people even kill themselves off of those situations. I'm gonna be real with you. Time isn't something that because it's not real. So as far as aging goes and a kid getting older and stuff, that's not stuff that you can get back. That's very, very painful. And then going through them type of situations and then seeing other kids is very, very painful. You know, so I know that this was like a curse, and once I realized what it was, I not to say it like that, but I'm gonna just be real with y'all. So I don't crash out, I took my emotions completely away, almost as if I didn't even love my child. I had to. I had to do that. I had to do that to not crash out because I love too hard, and I know if I would have let myself be in those feelings too much, I would have just crashed out. Even with me knowing exactly where she's at, I would have crashed out. So like I had to do some wild stuff, and I had to cut everybody off, even that gave me a question or that they was involved in it in any shape, way, or form. Like basically, like if I got a question, if you was involved in any shape, way, or form, and strategically putting all of this together, you're already guilty and you're a part of it. You feel me? For real. That's how I started going about everything and every shit. Like point of no return. That's why I don't know why people even play with me. But besides that though, y'all, I'm gonna say everything happens for a reason. You say you like my hair. I appreciate that. Oh, let me put this question in because I wanted to put a question on here, y'all. Hold up. I put it on my jump to put on here before I. It's funny how to jump. It's funny how the Lord question thing went away right when I was trying to put it. I swear, y'all, this should be weird. Very provoking. You said, go ahead. Hey, Derek, go ahead. It's like I should just go smack, right? Right off the early. I need that number. New mall security. Go ahead, Derek. Hey, yo, I fuck with Derek, yo. Hey, yo, energy on 1,000. Oh, shit. Hey, I can't have you on here too much because I'm Aquarius, bro. You gonna have me on some shit. We gonna be going smack on lives, like full smackathons. Like, hey, sweetheart, I seen you over there. You feel me? And like, I had to come over here. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm in love though. Are you working a mall tier? Oh, Derek's Andrew. No boy. Hey, stop playing. Stop playing. I'm on a just waking up tip, but we gonna be on this. Just cause you put me on game on that, Derek, we gonna be on this. We gonna start off with the Latinas. Repair their system. No bullshit. We gonna start off with the Latinas. I'm gonna go in random Latina restaurants going all smack. All smack. Because we in official Malsey. The milk's been looking kind of good though. I'm not gonna lie, they have been. Right. Y'all wanna go on the Lord Bop with me real quick? We don't want the Lord Bop. Well, let me finish this real quick. Then we're gonna go on the Lord Bop. We're gonna walk around this mall a little bit. Some told me to come over here and love on y'all a little bit because y'all know I be going live multiple times a day and shit like that, but I'm not gonna front to y'all. Like, I feel like I'm like a legend in this shit. No bullshit, y'all. I hope it ain't till when I'm gone that y'all notice that. I'm like a legend in this shit. Ain't nobody. I'm in the richest counties of the whole entire world, y'all. The whole entire world. All of the 50 states, more than Hollywood and all of that. You feel me? I'm in the most bougiest, stuck up, entitled area ever. You feel me? The most money, the most racism, you feel me? All of that. And I done changed this bitch, you feel me? I done changed it, I done brung it up, I done changed people, I done touched people, I done turned up a little bit, I done got locked, I done been in everything in this area. Like when I say everything, y'all, I mean everything. So when I be like I'm strong and shit like that, I don't be saying that from like an arrogancy standpoint, y'all. I be saying that from like really what's what. Hey, we all right, man. Shout out Sky Play, or SK Play, SK Play 22. What it is, man. Nah, I'm all right, for real. I'm thinking like I don't need to be celibate no more. I need to crack one of these Jones, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm built up. It's like, let me stop. Nah, I'm really trying to protect my energy, but I ain't gonna lie though, like, not even just sexual wise, but like I really do want like some. I'm gonna start jumping out there. I've been going through so much with my son, so it's been like I was like, let me just put, you know what I mean, all this in order before like I start jumping out there on like a different type of time or anything like that. But I'm tired of waiting though, you know? I don't know. I feel like the streets has missed Rob's Inferno. You feel me? Like I still know who I am. I know even I clean up well as shit here, y'all. Like for real, for real. I can dress my ass off for real. I'm about to get like real nice and go out and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm really thinking about that for real. I'm thinking about it, thinking about it. What y'all doing right now? What y'all on? I know it's off the early. What y'all on? Let me know. Let the brother know. Let the brother know. Let me know. Let me know what they these. Y'all see him. Y'all see him. They bumping. They bumping that Osley brothers. You feel me? Now, all those messages, those three messages that whoever just sent, they all, I can't even see them. And I mean, I can if I click view message, but I don't even want to see them. It got blocked before it even came here. But whatever those messages was that was just sent, those three that just got blocked, you feel me? I'll say this, whatever that was, you're still gonna see me on this bitch. Because it got blocked for a reason, because it was negative. But whatever it was, you're still gonna see me on this bitch. You feel me? I'm still gonna make it to your next day. We getting closer and closer. You feel me? This is what's definite. So, you know what I mean? Deal with it properly. You feel me? People be coming at me like money's gonna change whether I make it to your next day or not. You feel me? I'm like, y'all got me fucked up. I guarantee you, whether I got $1 million, I got $20, or I don't got $1 to my fucking name, I'm still gonna make it to your next day. You feel me? I'm black. Like, come on now. My survival skills is you feel me? Nah, for real. Like I got a million plan B's behind plan B. You feel me? Like, and I'm so unpredictable in how I move and what I do. It's so random. I be glitching the system. I'm a glitch to this whole shit with how I move, how I think. Everything I do, I just be fucking up this whole shit like in real time. I be seeing that shit, y'all. No bullshit. Change the areas and people. Y'all know, like I see a lot of the same people, right? Y'all know how much a lot of the same people, like, I'm gonna tell y'all, it'd be like homework. It'd be like homework. I be having like low key, like my spirit and soul be like assigned to certain people that's in the area to bring awareness to them and change them. Like I swear to God, like I remember some of the people that I seen before, like when they first see me, they first heard me speaking on certain stuff. The first negative faces they gave me, the first stuff that they said with whoever they was, and then like I see them now, and they're completely different over like years. You feel me? And they're like I've changed people like literally, like I know it, and it's crazy. Even cops, even law enforcement. I know some of y'all not gonna admit it, but shit, I know a lot of y'all law enforcement. Y'all know I changed y'all from when y'all ran up on me and conversations that y'all had with me. You know what I'm saying? Like so much shit. I remember one of these two that jumped on me, and I started talking to y'all directly about children. The whole shit changed. You hear me? And both of y'all, and y'all both white, and y'all was telling y'all, and y'all understood, and we was chopping it up, and it was traffic like shit that day. Everybody was looking at us like, you get what I'm saying? They was confused because they couldn't get it. They couldn't understand because they was like, you know, a lot of times they see them situations, it's just the black man being harassed, but in that situation, it was like they realized that the slave catchers is like they was listening to me like I was like it was like they was like in an assembly. You feel me? Like they had to listen to me, and they knew it was for real mandatory for them to listen to me and what I was talking to them about, you know, for the betterment of their growth. And they did that without ego. You feel me? Which is a very powerful thing to do without ego, because they could have tried to do the extra like da da da, you know, I got this badge and you black da da da. They wasn't on any of that though. You feel me? So this is what I'm trying to tell you when I say you got a choice for how you want to go about stuff and everything like that. You get what I'm saying? You could choose to go about stuff like this, or you could choose to go about stuff like that. You know. But thoughts on the thoughts. My thoughts on the Epstein files. My thoughts on the my thoughts on the Epstein files. Um, bro, like I'm gonna be honest with y'all. They've been. I mean, if you know the Dark Ages, you know 1600s, 1700s. Cannibalism within that species with the complex cell organism, that's nothing new, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to break that to y'all, but I mean, I know, we're finding out like celebrities and stuff. It's like y'all, it's like people are hearing that for the first time, right? That remember I've been telling y'all we're all not one human race. We all don't got the same DNA, right? There's people amongst everybody, that I speak about all the time that has DNA with different animals that they share DNA with, gene sequences of the same animals. They used to eat themselves and their babies. Cannibalism was a real thing, and we're going back to that. You get what I'm saying? Due to the radiation that's on the planet right now. Like, this isn't me being racist or anything. This is scientific facts, and history about to repeat itself again. You know, that's all. So when you asked me about the Epstein files and stuff, I just when I seen, I said, oh, wow, they're coming out telling the world about them, eating children and eating body parts and stuff. I mean, they showed us all like in all movies, y'all. They've been showing us this type of shit. Y'all seen the movie The Wrong Turn? Now, y'all remember The Wrong Turn? Y'all remember all the weird sounds that they was making and stuff? Y'all remember, like on The Wrong Turn, and then y'all remember when they went into the cabin on The Wrong Turn, and y'all remember how they were eating like eyeballs, like they had eyeballs and fingers and stuff in a jar and all of that? Why do you think that they showed y'all this type of stuff in movies? You know what I'm saying? So when I think about the Epstein files, it's nothing new. Cannibalism's been associated with them. It's just people of that money bracket of celebrity wise that with a lack of awareness that anything like that really went on. It's even more shocking for them to bring it out from a celebrity standpoint, and not from a species standpoint of something that's been going on since they've been here. You know what I mean? And how they expressed it, how they came about revealing it. So it's nothing shocking to me. I already knew, but for other people, it's kind of, like heartbreaking or whatever. No, I'm not at the airport. Shout out OG Kicks. Rob's Inferno YouTube. Hey, I appreciate you giving me that shout out, bro. Peace, power, abundance to you and yours. You already know. Set Yosin, what it is, man. But butterfly art. Why you asked me to pronounce that? Like, for what reason? But I will say this though, I will say this though. The fact that they came to expose that among celebrities, like they could have exposed it any other way. For real, like many other ways they could have exposed it. They didn't have to expose it from just like a celebrity standpoint because celebrities are associated with that, or certain like politicians or certain people, of high status or whatever. But I feel like they exposed it like that because y'all got to remember, like, what we live in, this whole shit is around like money and stuff. You know what I mean? The monetary system. You know what I mean? Division amongst money. People that can do things. Because with money you just have more freedom, and what they've told you is freedom. That's it. You feel me? That's why certain people can do certain stuff and certain people can't because they don't have enough money. It's like that on purpose, right? So with that being said and stuff, you know what I mean? Of course, I feel like a way of them being honest of their deception, like in like a double way, is like we're gonna show it with people that's like respectable or of a certain money bracket, So it's like more, that's how they chose to come out with it. But it is crazy though. It is crazy as shit because, like I said, it ain't have to be or anything like that. But Like I said, I stand. Y'all know my stance. I stand for all children at the end of the day. Like a lot of people be thinking I'm racist because I know the difference in DNA and what's been done on this planet around genetic splicing and voluntarily mixed breeding. But it's like, nah, it's just right is right and wrong is wrong. And all children are important, y'all. That's the main reason why this system has to crash. You feel me? Not even what's being done in the organic people, but no system can be up where children are being abused, how they're being abused, and then like life just going on like everything is everything. You feel me? Like you see right now, everybody today was more worried about going to work than bringing attention to these missing children or however much children are gonna be snatched up today. You feel me? They're more worried about just going to work and getting a check to pay their rent, which is enforced, which is abuse. You get what I'm saying? So people are more worried about a system that's being infringed on them, that's abuse, more than standing for all children, or that something inhumane, diabolical is happening to your child right now. You feel me? Like, and something about that is wicked. When you have more than enough proof to use your common sense that even stuff around children is going on that you wouldn't even know, that hasn't even been expressed yet. But you're more worried about just making your ends meet to make sure you're not homeless. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what this system told you is the worst state of what you don't want to be in. You know, like that's not valid as an excuse for this system to keep going up. You feel me? And keep being here, being ran how it's being ran. And people can't even fathom that. That's how you know the psychological damage that's been done to everybody. You feel me? For real. Like, this shit is crazy. You know, Asso Bros, Black Power for life. Like, subscribe, let's go. Fuck these abusers, reapers, all those scumbags. Nah, real shit. You already know, bro. Because all children are important, you know? You already know, man. That's why we on their ass. Like y'all notice the people that's just trying to act like everything is everything, they're not stronger than us that really care and have a heart and that's on this consistently every day. However, so you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Like they can't stop the rise. You know? So for real, they just crashing out within themselves, y'all. You know? We're not even worried about them. We just worried about bringing attention and reaching the rest of the people that don't know what's going on, that we're reaching more by the day. You know? Hey, shout out, giggling. What it is. Ain't it something though how like the most simple understanding stuff is something that everybody is running from? Y'all ever thought about that? Like it's crazy that you would have to argue about the safety of children, or you have to argue the point of anyone having to understand that fully, and nothing else being around it. No ands, buts, and ifs. There's nothing else. No, children aren't safe. Everything stops. Now they're safe. Okay, we continue with whatever else, as long as this isn't hurting children. You know what I'm saying? Simple, flat out. Like there's, but people can't see it like that because of the damage that's been done. You know, and you see how I speak about this, and then people are sending certain messages. Like the other one, I didn't pay attention to. Another one, it didn't even come through. It's because the vibration of the truth, it irritates those demons, y'all. They're gonna have trouble going forward though, because even more is about to get exposed. Way more. You know what I mean? Way more. Like for real. And you gotta be grateful for this though. I'm gonna be honest at this point. I'm gonna tell y'all what they're trying to do, right? Because they know, even though they're not gonna admit to y'all, they know that they're fighting against something that they know that they're gonna lose, right? That they not even going to lose. They already lost. They've been losing. They already lost. You've seen, and the energy, the same energy that they're giving out now to try to stop truth from coming out, they've been trying to do since 2020 and actually even prior. And you've seen what the conversations, what was taking place in 2020, and then where we're at now. There's so much stuff that in 2020 people didn't know too much about, or you couldn't talk about certain things because you would seem like you're just crazy. Now, fast forward to 2026, a lot of those things is regular reality that um, everybody know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? For real, for real. That's how you know. That's why you know it's so detrimental, and what's the stronger frequency, regardless of what's being given out. You feel me? For real, for real. Anybody having cognitive dissonance on the real issues, attacking people amongst the real issues, you know what I mean? Having Stockholm syndrome, any of that stuff isn't slowing down anything. Actually, it's making everything speed up. You know, it's actually making everything speed up. So basically, what I'm saying is the consequences that the planet is facing right now. I'm saying consequences like it's a bad thing, but I'm saying that from the standpoint of their system and how this planet is being ran, right? All that stuff. Like everything is happening divinely and actually in a beautiful way, very beautiful way, y'all. So we must realize that. Like I'm gonna be honest, when I after I got like over 1,000 and stuff, and I saw like the five, I thought like I don't know why, like I thought like I was like at like 1,000 like and like 50 or something like that. Like I had a little bit over 1,000, like 50 going on 100 from my 1,000 or something. But I'm like, nah, I'm almost at two. You feel me? In like a day or two. Like I'm realizing I'm getting a lot more subscribers a lot more faster. But they say like you keep going live regardless, and I will keep going live regardless because it's like at the end of the day, my care and passion towards children and the real issues on the planet is way stronger than anybody's animosity towards me, anybody's hate towards me, way stronger. Um, Villamore, you say you remember me? Where you remember me from Villamore? Where you remember me from? I don't remember you or your name. Honro. You say you wish we were back in the '90s. I feel you. Sometimes like I be wishing that too. You feel me? Like I be wishing that too, yo. We was back in the motherfucking '90s. Like that should be. You know what I'm saying? It would be. It would be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It would be beautiful. We in a good time regardless though, because I feel like the strength that we have and that we're building going forward, like it's becoming it's becoming something real and something felt more and more over time. So I'm very, very grateful, y'all. You know, it's one of them things where it's like I feel like I've been chose. I've been chose for this. You feel me? But yeah, I don't know how I was able to do that, but me fighting for my son and being alienated from my child, I had to I literally had to like cut my love for him as if like I'm not even a dad. You know what I mean? To not crash out off of the injustice that's being done to me within like the situation. You know, and that was like the hardest thing for me to do. I don't even know how I did it, but I'm grateful I did because I know if I didn't do it, my son wouldn't have a mom. You know, so that's like the strongest thing that I did. But I like if put it like this, like I never dealt with anything in my life like this. So like if I was somebody else dealing with it, if I was to tell them how to do the same thing, I don't really know how I would tell them. You feel me? I really wouldn't. But like I said to y'all, I'm just glad that I didn't. You feel me? And what helped me. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that your mom passed, bro. Like for real, man. Condolences to you, yo. Like for real. That's something very, very rough. And that's something you can't prepare for. You know what I'm saying? Shit, mine was taken from me when I was 16. But when I was 16, I was so angry about it, and I was so angry, like, you know what I mean? I'm not even a man yet, and this is happening, da da. But as I get older, and I really just see stuff from so many different angles, I know that that's something that if I would have lost my dad right now, it would hurt the same way, you know. Can't really prepare for them type of things. But but yeah, though, y'all. Excuse me. It's gonna be a good day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm so psyched. Why I'm more psyched more than anything. It's because we almost the summer's almost here. You feel me? How I look at it, like we already what is it? It's the 13th. February, just say February's already over. You feel me? February's already over, y'all. We passed February. February's over, and we just got April. We just got April and May. Now you think about it, we just got April and May. What is that? What does that let you know? And think about it. Summer's gonna be here faster. Summer's gonna be here faster than it was. Now look at this real quick. Summer's gonna be here faster than it was last year. Now look at this, y'all. Y'all know I be talking to y'all about sugar, right? What it does to your bone marrow, your immune system. It's more addictive than cocaine. Like how detrimental it is in a lot of ways, right? Sugar. Look at this, y'all. This is what's given to all children. You know what I mean? It's crazy, right? And I used to love candy growing up, but it's crazy, right? It's crazy. Sugar. I would never want to be trying to get no kids, no damn sugar. Knowing what sugar does to your anatomy, you know? Say happy Valentine's Day. Um, well, first off, before I say, you're a woman, right? You're a woman, right? I hope you're Villamore. Yeah, you sound like a woman. That's a woman. I appreciate that. I appreciate that for whatever it means. You know, I'm numb. I appreciate that though. I'm gonna be honest. Like I got on like I got on like my extra protection. You know what I mean? And that extra protection isn't coming off me until the rest of the system shuts down. You know, like I've protected myself in many different ways in preparation for like anything, certain things that's in that category, anything that happened, and how to deal with them properly. You know, got prepared for like everything. Like me being separated from my son has showed me that, well, how I was even set up and stuff. It showed me that, and it showed me that you can't trust anyone. I don't care how nice a person is. You know, like put it like this: like you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. Like I reciprocate positive energy and all that. You know, I'm not an asshole, but even though I'm being nice to you, I'm giving out positive energy. I don't trust nobody, y'all. I don't trust nobody. Like when I say I don't trust shit, I don't trust nobody. It's like I hope that people do the right thing, but I'm waiting for you not to with anything. You know what I mean? Like that's like my mindset towards shit. Because I know, I just, I know. Like to be honest with y'all, I'm not trying to say like I know it's not, but I'm gonna just say I haven't came across those people. I, I don't really see anybody in this world having a heart as kind as my heart. You know, that's why I protect my shit. You know, I don't become as dark as other people when they try to bring me down or try to antagonize me, provoke me, any stuff. But like, I definitely protect my energy, yo. I stand in my power, and I just move my way. You feel me? I'm gonna be honest. I'm about to put you on timeout, timeout, Villamore. You know, I hate to say it like that, but yeah, like just that quick, y'all. You feel me? Like I was just vibing with Villamore. She said the wrong thing, and she could have been, and she, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. She really couldn't have meant that, but it's like I'm here talking about sugar, and then you mentioned Snickers, like many different ways that just felt off. You know what I mean? As that's a form of candy, but even if you know what I mean, she trying to be funny, trying to say some gay shit or something. I don't know, but regardless of anything, you got out of here that fast. You feel me? You gotta be can't play with that type of stuff, y'all. You know? When I say I don't play with my energy, I really don't. I do not be playing with my energy, y'all. Life is too short for all of that shit. Way too short. You know? That's why it's like I'm getting my Lord walks in right now. The Lord exercise. You feel me? Lord exercise. You know? Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like black people, we like the only people that know everything that's going on while we dealing with like everybody else taking it in, being forced to know who we are, you know? Like that's how it feels. I feel like all the black people, like we all got that like same connection on that. And I'm just grateful that we do, y'all. I'm gonna just say it like that. Because when I'm telling you, me knowing genetics was like the most powerful, only thing that I feel like I should have been on coming to this shit before anything. I'm gonna be real with y'all, like learning my anatomy, you know. But if anybody would have asked me, like if I would have, if I would have learned that, like off of like, I don't know, like in the way that I did, I wouldn't have believed that shit. Like something so painful brung me in an understanding of everything, and now I'm like unbreakable and shit. Money can't touch me no more. People's opinions can't touch me no more. Sex can't touch me no more. Like I just don't. All I care about now is just raising my frequency in the last of this system here, and making sure I'm prepared going back into my normal self, y'all. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. That's really all I care about. So I'm gonna tap in with y'all. It's a rear points to RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out to my gods and goddesses and all high vibrational human beings. I'm about to spark. I'm gonna tap in with y'all. And yeah, you feel me? That's pretty much it.